Hey guys, it's me again. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I figured now's a good time to do an update. Well, looks like so far the junk removal business has had its ups and downs. Good learning curve. Last week was a very good week for us. We've turned a little bit of a profit and met a lot of good people. And we got some recurring customers that we met. So that was good. And realtors, and we got some potential house cleanouts coming up. This week, it's been a little slower. Just means you gotta grind harder. But it gave us time to catch up on everything. So, right now, we're trying to catch up on all of our scrap metal that we picked up. Everything here, bunch of scrap, well, not the go kart, all the aluminum. We got the car, we got lawnmowers, snowmobile, all kinds of stuff. So, going through, breaking all that down so we can take that back to the scrapyard and make a little extra on the side. It's got to be done because it's really piling up. It's starting to look bad. And, yeah, that'll just be our day today. And unless we get some jobs, then we'll run out and do more jobs. But apart from that, gotta get out there, start grinding some more, and getting out there. Another big thing is make sure you keep adjusting your price till it's at the right spot. If it's too high, obviously you might have to adjust it down a little bit. If it's too low and everybody keeps telling you, hey, that's it, you might want to go up just a little bit. I mean, if you checked around and you're way lower than your competition, you might want to think about that. Now, I did learn a lot this week with the whole customers and how they're different. You got a lot of people out there. You just tell them your minimum. Let's say your minimum is $100. You'll have a lot of people out there like, oh, like it insults them. How dare you say it's $100 to haul away a mattress? Well, I mean, we have dump fees, we have gas, and we still want to get paid. I don't know about you guys, but all my dump fees at a minimum starts at $50, and you figure my truck for its gas is at least $20 to go just about anywhere. I get 9 miles to the gallon. It's not cheap to drive that truck. So you figure $50 for no matter what a dump fee, $20 for gas. Well, that leaves $30 left over for myself to do that job. And if I have someone with me, that's $15 for me, $15 for my partner. That's not very good. So you got people out there that are going to be insulted by low prices. Then you got other people that are, you tell them that price and they almost freak out because it's so low. So there's a saying about people, you got two types of customers: people that don't know the price and people that know prices and do good. So, anyways, that's a good learning experience. Another big thing is getting customers that are really far away. And I mean, if you think about gas and expenses and everything, if you go that far, let's say an hour drive, and you don't make any money, you don't land a job, I mean, you're actually negative at that point. So, I know a lot of people say don't give them a quote over the phone, give them your minimum. If you really have to give them your max load, be very careful about that because you lose a lot of customers when you start telling them, "Oh yeah, my max load's like $600 or my max load's $1,000." Then you just scared them away most likely because they hear that high number. They don't want you there. Now, you get there in person, you can break down what you're doing, make it sound good, explain what goes into it, and then make sure that you know how much stuff you're going to haul away, because you can say, oh yeah, my max trailer, let's say just a ballpark, let's say you got a big trailer, $800, and they're like, oh, $800, that ain't bad for what we have. Well, you get there and you start realizing that it's a hoarder house and it's nasty and stuff's like buried, and you got basement stairs that you're going down into to pull stuff out of nasty, moist, moldy basements. And you gotta wear a Tyvek suit and a respirator, or you gotta cut stuff up. Now you're using tools. Now it's taking longer. You really gotta be careful because I mean, all that stuff. Now you're working for free just about because you got extra stuff you're doing, and you're not getting paid for the extra services that you're providing. Plus, if you got people working for you, even less money if you're not pricing it right. Now, obviously, if it's lighter stuff, it ain't gonna cost much for you, or you can donate the stuff. Now you can bring the price down a little bit. Make sure you put yourself at a price that you can work with too. If you have it lower, but you can still go a little lower so you can play with the price with people that like to negotiate, that's one thing. Now, if you can go price yourself a little higher, but still not too high, just enough to negotiate, then you're still doing good there. At least, as long as you can make money, you're happy doing it, and you don't scare away the customers, you're usually doing pretty good. So, with all that being said, get out there, grind, do your best. I mean, we're all out here just trying to make a living. You'll always have haters. You'll always have people that just, they don't understand. They don't know how business works. You always got these people messaging you or commenting on Facebook posts saying, oh, they're all ripoffs. We're just a business trying to get by. We all are. Anybody that has a business, if you want to succeed, you can't be the lowest person out there that don't get paid. If you're just thinking about your expenses to survive, you're going to fail. You got to think about your expenses to survive plus expenses for your business. So just throwing that out there. Follow some of the bigger people out there. Some of the ones that really are doing good, that's been doing it for years. Listen to what they say. Look them up. You got a handful of them that pop up when you start looking for junk removal on YouTube. And they'll tell you the same thing. You gotta make a living. You gotta price it high. If you go too low, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna have people that are gonna hate it. You're gonna have people that think you're rude for having high prices. Well, it's not cheap. It's not free to dump unless you're in areas where they can dump for free. Because I got a lot of that too. I got a lot of people saying, oh, well, I can dump there for free. Well, once a month you can go to certain landfills and dump for free if you're in the area because they offer that. Okay, well, I don't get to dump for free. I'm not from your guys' area. My area don't have nothing that lets you dump for free. So, I mean, maybe you gotta explain that. I've had customers say, well, use my name. It don't matter if I use your name. I'm not from the area. I don't live in the area. They're gonna look at me and they're gonna say, yeah, no. Just because you have their name, you could be using their name and they didn't even okay it. So, some places I think have vouchers too that you can get, that you can turn in. Yeah, if you got a customer that's nice enough and has one of those, sure. Why not? It's free at that point. But it's only that one dump. Doesn't change the whole thing. So, anyways, I hope this helps. If you got a dream, go after it. If you want to try and start a business, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Don't just say, I'm trying to get rich. Actually, get out there and do it. My reason was, I wanted to be my own boss. I got tired of being told what to do and making people rich. It ain't about just wanting to make a ton of money. No. I just got tired of being told what I can and can't do, what my schedule is going to be, following someone else, never going to get past a certain point, always begging for a few cent raise. No. I go out there, I work. I mean, every job that comes through, I go do it. It ain't like they take all day unless it's a big job. And if it's a big job, that means you're getting paid good. So, anyways, till next time.